everybody, welcome back. Jiu-Jitsu 2000 here today. I'm coming at you with another interesting video. Today we're going to be blindfolded. We're going to be talking about block 7, module 2. Today's focus right now for this video is my daughter's going to come around and she's going to blindfold me. I have a tinder bundle, I have some smalls, some real tiny stuff, I have some smalls, I have my fire pit, I have my combustion kit. So she's going to blindfold me, and this is the blindfolded fire exercise. After this we're going to do blindfolded shelter.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
Right there?
Yep.
Okay.
Real tight, please.
Okay. Like that?
Yep.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, so right now I'm blindfolded. All I can do is feel. So I got to kind of find my bearings. Where am I at? Okay, so the idea was, here's my combustion device. The idea was that we need to prep for a fire. So right now I'm just trying to familiarize myself with where things are. I believe that I have a hold of my tinder bundle. Okay. Now right here, I don't know if you can see, if I might be in your way. This is some of those really tiny guys, I believe. And then behind me I have some grass. And then I have some smalls right here. So this is going to be kind of exciting. So for my daughter, if she sees me getting like in danger or something, she's going to tell me back up, and I'll just come back like this to get away from the fire, because some of this stuff I'm not quite sure how it's going to go. I've never done a blindfolded fire before, so bear with me, folks. I have no idea how this is going to go. Oh, sweetheart, will you do me a favor and hand me my knife out of my 10C's bag, that orange one?
Mm-hmm.
I forgot that.
Here.
Thank you. Okay, so here's my knife. Just to avoid losing it, I'm going to lash it to my body with this bank line that's connected to it. Sorry about the delay, folks. I totally forgot this. This is a key item, obviously. So I have a small piece of number 36, and I just do like, it's kind of like a trucker's hitch almost. Tie it to myself. Okay, so let's open the combustion bag. And you know, to be completely honest with you folks, I could probably try to cheat and use my lightning strike and make it very easy, but I don't want to do that. I'm going to try to set this. Okay, I know where my hat is here, so I'm going to try to set it by my hat. So I have my ferro rod. Very carefully, I have the spine of my knife. I got to feel to try to see where the area was where I don't have a coating. Okay. So, reaching down, I can feel that this stuff is really fine right here, so I'm trying to bring that stuff up. My idea is I'm going to try to hold my knife still, and I'm going to try to draw my ferro rod back. I'm hoping that that's what I'm going to be able to do here. Here we go. Let's see what happens. I don't think that even sparked. feel anything. There, I have ignition, I think. Ooh, I feel heat.
You did good, but you might want to back up.
Okay, I can feel it. Ooh, I can feel some heat. Let's throw some of these smalls on there.
That was good?
I'm not sure. Okay, back to my combustion device bag. I'm going to put Mr. Ferro Rod back. Now, bear with me, folks. I got to figure out where my flames are. Okay, I have something here, some grass or something. Okay, I can feel. Heat. And I'm honestly, I'm not knowing where to put the sticks. I'm feeling, but it's like, okay, where's the flames? Where do they need to go? Ooh, there's flames over there. I think I have two fires, it feels like. I can't see nothing but orange, but I can feel heat. I believe I have a fire. Yeah, there's flames. I feel them. They're getting higher. Do you think we're done, sweetheart, or
I don't know. It's a good fire.
is it? Would you consider that a pass?
Yeah, I think so. That's a pretty big fire.
Okay, I'm gonna take my mask off then. Wow, I did good.
How many strikes was that? 3?
Huh?
That was 3, right?
I think. Are you still filming?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Let me chat to the camera here in a minute.
Okay.
Folks, that was a fun exercise. That was, again, that was block 7, module 2. That was blind fire. That was tough, honestly. I had to feel, because I had no idea where I was throwing my sparks at. I wanted to use my lightning strike because I know the effectiveness of it. And right now I'm very anxious to see the video because I have no idea what I look like. I probably look like a goofball. But that was a lot of fun, so stay tuned because in the next exercise we're going to go out and we're going to blindfold one more time and I'm going to try to put up a shelter. There's my blind fire. We have another exercise that we're going to do, and it's solar ignition with a Fresnel lens. So she's going to blindfold me and I'm going to try to catch a piece of punkwood based on her coaching. She's going to tell me you need to go closer, you need to go further, you need to you know.
Good?
Yep.
Okay. This is gonna be interesting.
Okay, I can feel the sun behind me, so am I?
Yeah. Down, like towards the ground. Feel it now?
Oh yeah. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna check the camera one more time. Okay, we're still good.
Okay, where's the punkwood?
Right there.
What do I need to do?
Go back. Wait, nope, leave it. You got smoke coming, just barely.
Can the camera see us?
Yeah. They could see the punkwood.
Is it smoking and everything?
Yeah. Not heavily, but it's starting to.
What do I need to do?
Just keep it right there.
I don't need to get a more adjusted beam?
two little things. I want to open them up.
Open them up? What do you mean?
To get your ember going.
All I want is to get the punk wood an ember.
Yeah, can you move it up, please?
Up?
Yeah. I'm trying to see. I think you have an ember.
Is it still smoking?
Yeah.
Can you show the camera? Let me see. I'm going to take my blindfold off now. Yep. Sure is. Here's your Fresnel lens.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. Good coaching.
You make it easy.
I don't know if it's me. You did a good job. See? Oops. Sorry, folks. So there's our punkwood ember. I was completely blindfolded and she was coaching me.
Yeah.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah, I don't know how good I'm going to do.
I think you're going to do great because you're practicing. Wait, no, you can't start yet.
Okay.
You're cheating already. Okay,
I was joking.
you ready?
Mm-hmm. Oh, dang, it got dark again.
Yeah. These blindfolded exercises are fun. Okay, tell me if it's too tight.
That's good right there.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead and grab your Fresnel lens and then I'll help you. Try to find your, yep. Okay, I'm going to focus in. Okay. Hang on. I know. That's the point.
Wait.
Okay. Hold your hand over here. No, the Fresnel lens. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, you got your tinder bundle. Okay. Yeah. Way too close. Okay, hold this. Let's put this tinder bundle on the ground.
It's going to blow away.
We'll just hold it. See your thumb? Your thumb's gonna burn.
Ah!
Okay. Now go down. Come towards me, straight towards me. Back towards the old shelter. Now angle, like twist it. Yes. Up slightly. Right there. Back away just a hair.
There?
Yep, hold it there. You're starting to smoke. Hang on. Hold it. Back it away just a tiny bit. Yeah. Up. Whoa. Back down. Right there.
Is that a helicopter?
Yeah, I hear a helicopter. Come back down just a hair. Right there. Hold it there.
I can feel it.
Come towards this rock a little bit. Towards my voice. Right there. Now angle. Yeah. Angle your pinky downward.
Yeah?
Yep. Back away from it just a little. Whoa.
Oh my goodness.
No, it might be my coaching. Okay, let's see. You're definitely getting it hot. I'm checking to see. Okay, angle it. It's hard to explain. Okay, go back down. Your angle is off. Bring this portion of it towards my hand here. Nope, nope. Think about where the sun is. Feel the sun. Feel the rays of the sun.
They feel like they're right here.
The rays are coming from this direction, going down like this.
So like this?
Okay. No. Yeah, you're close, but the angle needs to change. So yeah. Now, come closer. Not up, just down just a little bit. Go down. Twist your angle a little bit with your bring. Yes. Now stop there. Back away a little bit. Nope, come closer. Closer. Down. Okay, hang on a second. Back away. Okay, where your thumb is, you need to move your tinder bundle to where your thumb is. Right there. Now twist the top of the lens down a little bit. Yes. There you go. Do that again. Do that again. Now the whole thing goes down just a hair. The whole lens. Yes, hold it. Down, and then twist this edge of the lens towards me, away from, towards the sun a little bit. Whoa, 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 whoa. You're moving too fast. Okay, you're, pull the tinder bundle into your hand a little bit. Whoa, 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 hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it right there. You dropped it. Bring the tinder bundle back where it was.
I don't know.
Okay. You had perfect ignition. Push with the tinder bundle towards me just a little bit. Right there. Your thumb's in the way. Your thumb's going to get burnt.
Yeah, I can
Hold it
feel
right there. Hold the tinder bundle. You need the tinder bundle to come this way. Right there. Okay. We're not doing nothing now. Move the lens slightly, like 1 inch away from it. Okay, come closer. Angle the edge of the thing that's towards me over this way. Yeah. Okay, we're missing it. Let's see what we got. Keep trying. Okay. Okay, let's take the tinder bundle and bring it to me. Closer. Stop. Now towards the Fresnel lens a little bit. Good. Now move the Fresnel lens towards the tinder bundle slightly, about 1 or 2 inches. Stop. Stop and stay right there. Stay right there. Do not move. I'm going to blow on it gently. Stay right there.
Don't burn my hand.
Okay, put your Fresnel down. Take your blindfold off. Show the camera what you got.
Oh, I finally did it!
That was a fun exercise.
That was difficult.
Frustrating. Bring it up and show it to the camera. Or stay there and I'll zoom in, one of the two.
Can you see it?
Yep.
Can you see the smoke?
Mm-hmm. She has a tinder bundle, a tiny one, and I have a piece of punk wood. We both have a Fresnel lens, and what we're going to do is we're going to have a drag race to see who gets an ember first. Not a fire, but just an ember. So we're going to use solar magnification. We both have our lenses ready, and the first one to get a sustainable ember wins the race. This is all for fun. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Set.
Set. You say go.
Go.
Punk wood versus a tinder bundle.
We both did it. Because yours is smoking right here and mine is smoking right here.
Whose is still going?
Both. You.
Keep going. We had a tie. That was fun. I'm definitely sustainable. I've got an ember.
I don't. I
Yeah,
did.
you do. You do. We both do.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to try for a second one. I got a second one. I'm going to go for a third one. I got 3. 3. That was a fun race. Solar ignition.
I got 2.
You did good. That was a fun race.
No.
I have 4. Today we're in block 7. We are in module 2, and we are going to be doing exercise number 2 today. Today, you can see behind me I have 2 trees here. One right here and one right here. And what the idea is for this exercise is I'm going to lay down everything that I need to create a shelter, a lean-to tarp type shelter, and I'm going to have my daughter blindfold me, and I'm going to make a shelter blindfolded. So the first thing I have in my hand here is this piece of wood. I'm going to use this, for the lack of a better description, I'm going to use it as a hammer. I have 4 tent stakes here. I have a tarp. I have a roll of bank line. 2 small pieces of cordage, paracord. I have a small piece of paracord. It's about 3 or 4 feet long. And the blindfold. On my hip, I have my knife. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to plan the pitch of the shelter to come back down this way, so I might actually switch camera angles. Right now all my gear I set down on the ground, and I think it's a good idea to put it close to the tree so that I know if I can find the tree I can find my gear. Instead of having it spread all over, I decided to put it here. Now on the tent stakes, I think I'm only going to need 3 of them, but I got a 4th one just in case. Bank line. I don't know if this paracord is going to be long enough to reach these 2 trees. If not, I'll tie them together or whatever I need to do. I got bank line, I have my knife, again I have my tarp. So at this point I'm going to ask my daughter to come blindfold me, and we're going to get this exercise started.
Good?
Mm-hmm.
Is that too tight?
Nope, perfect. Thank you. Let me know when you're ready.
Whenever you start.
Okay. So the first thing I'm looking at here with my hands, I'm using my hands here, is these 2 little spools of paracord. I'm gonna pull this loose and hopefully undo this first little section of paracord. Now in the end of the paracord, of the first one, what I'd like to do, I'm going to use this other end here. I'd like to make a small bowline. So let me see, tying a knot blindfolded. I'm going to make a bowline. Okay, therefore I believe I have the knot. Now I'm reaching for my tree, because now what I want to do is I want to come to my tree about hip high, and I want to put my paracord around the tree, and I'm going to pull all of this cordage through that bowline. Yeah, we're definitely not long enough, I can tell. So let me get my paracord here. I'm going to undo this second piece of paracord. I hope that this stuff's long enough. Now I'm going to need to connect these 2 together. There's a couple of knots that I can use to do that. I could use a fisherman's knot, but I'm not going to do that today. I'm going to use what they call a sheet bend. So I'm going to make a sheet bend. This is a knot that I like to use. It's related to the bowline. It's a good knot. Actually, I'm going to make it a double sheet bend just for good measure here. Whoops. I'm having to feel. I like using this knot because what it does is when you put this knot under a load, it's still easy to undo, just like a bowline. So now I'm going to hopefully get to this other tree. This is interesting. I'm reaching trying to find the center. I found a branch or something I can't see, so bear with me. Okay, right here. Here we go. Okay, so now I found the tree. Let me see how much cordage I have. Looks like I have enough. So I'm reaching. Here's my tree. So what I want to do at this point is I want to come next to the tree and I want to measure approximately a foot away from the tree, and I want to make a slip knot here. This is very difficult blindfolded, folks. So the purpose of the slip knot is so that when I'm done, I can undo it. Hopefully you captured that. Did you catch that?
Yep.
Cool, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna go here. This is crazy. Okay, so now let me go around. Come back around. I'm reaching back trying to find my ridge line and my slip knot. So I'm going to take all of this cordage, I'm going to run it through my slip knot, and I'm going to pull back towards the tree to create a trucker's hitch. I know that you might not be able to see all these knots and stuff, but that's okay. Okay, now I have this loop here. I need to terminate the rest of this cordage. So I want it to be something that I can find, because I'm totally blindfolded. All I can see is orange. So I'm trying to clean this thing up so that it's something easy to find with my hands. I'll feel this thing dangling around. Now I need to get one of my tent stakes, so I'm going to follow this ridge line back to the tree. There's my sheet bend, my double. Looks like I kicked a dog or something. Okay, I'm glad that I put all my stuff here. The next thing I'm going to grab is going to be my short piece of cordage. And on this one, I'm going to make a overhand knot on a bite here. So I need to have a little loop here. So there's my ridge line. Here's my tarp. I need a second stake. Now this is all going to make sense here in a second. Let me go back. My apology, folks, if this seems silly. This is a definitely an interesting exercise. Okay, so I'm going to loop this around my neck so I don't lose it. Put these guys here for now. I need to find out shelter is going to be. I have no idea which side's orange or which side's what. So I believe believe this is the back corner here, so take one of these tent stakes, come back, right through here. How did I miss that? Okay, right there, that's what I'm looking for right there. That's going to go right inside there. Now, what I'd like to do is make a prusik here. That would be a lark's head. Now let's go one more time. Let's do it a third time. I'm feeling these knots, and I know that knots, especially like this prusik, they only work when they're real clean, when they're dressed. So I'm trying to make it a clean knot. Hopefully that's good. I can tell that the loop is not sitting in there right, but I can feel my tarp is up there pretty decent. So let me go back and find there should be 2 more stakes, and I believe that's all my gear. I have my hammer here. Okay, so let me go back. I'm going to pull this back. I have the bank line just in case. I might want to stake out these corners here, so I'm going to step on it with my knee. Are there any dogs or anything in front of me where I can cut this cord?
No.
Okay. I didn't want to swing my knife and hit a dog or something. In fact, let me cut a second one while I'm here. Still safe to cut?
Yep.
Okay. Thank you. Put that cordage in my pocket back there. Okay, now I'm going to take these guys, and I'm holding my knee on the shelter because I'm trying to not lose where it is. And I even though I'm blindfolded, I still have this feeling that I'm kind of close to the trees or something with my shelter. We'll see when I'm done, because I remember what it looked like when I started, and I think there was like some trees or something over there. We'll see what happens. Okay, so hammer and 2 spikes, 2 stakes. There's one hammer. Okay, I guess let's go. think I missed. Okay, that feels solid enough. Okay, wow, I'm close to a tree or a sapling or something. It's hard to hit what you can't see. Okay. What do you think, sweetheart?
Looks good.
Honest yes?
Honest yes.
Okay. Now, let me come back to the ridge line. Okay. Wow. I did good. Okay, let's see. Let's take a look. This could have been tighter. Wow, it does look good, don't it?
Mm-hmm.
How did I do?
You did good. Probably better than I would have done.
Thank you. So, let's take a look at this. Yeah, I think that would work. I'll tell you what, folks. That was another fun one. It's difficult putting a shelter up blindfolded. Hey, buddy. I couldn't see anything. And, you know, I had a couple extra obstacles in the way. Watch out, buddy. Watch out. One of the obstacles was I had to make a connection here, which, that was cool. How did my bowline look? Yeah, that's a good bowline, ain't it? Mm-hmm. I should have made the tail a little longer. How did my trucker's hitch look?
Good.
Wow, I did pretty decent for being blind. Not a bad shelter. I thought that I was closer to the trees. That would definitely suffice. Pounding those stakes was a little difficult. That was a fun exercise. I'd like to do that again sometime. You can see in this video that I used several knots. I used a bowline. I used a double sheet bend to make my cordage longer. I used a trucker's hitch. I used a Prusik. And I also used a overhand knot to make the loops to stake it down. So if you're not real familiar with those knots, please feel free to check the playlist on my channel. I have a playlist of knots, and there's a lot of videos that would help you if you need help with those knots. That concludes Block 7, Module 2, Exercise 2. I hope you guys got some good, useful information out of this drill. It was a lot of fun, and I want to thank my daughter for all the amazing camera work that she did. I just looked at the video and it looks good. So I hope you got some good, useful information. I may have said that already, but thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video. We're going to be talking about Block 7, Module 3, Night Vision. We'll see you there. Bye.
Bye.